Hello, this is Rick Cortez with a November 2024 update on the Westwood Broadmark Tactical Growth Strategy. And I shared with you last month that two of our four pillars are negative. Equity valuations are high, and investor sentiment is optimistic. The two remaining pillars of our process, monetary policy and momentum, are positive. And we've been asked recently, what would it take to turn those positive pillars negative? Well, with respect to monetary policy, U.S. debt as a percentage of GDP has now risen to levels that we haven't seen since World War II. And take a look at this chart. This chart shows that recently the interest on the national debt has now risen above defense spending. And I think we can all agree, no matter who's in the White House in the next 4 years, defense spending will rise and we have to pay our debt. Now, initially, this is good because it provides the monetization of debt, provides liquidity to the system. But let's not forget the 1970s and 80s when the bond vigilantes called attention to the fact that monetization of debt can lead to higher interest rates and higher inflation. How will we know when this is happening? And the answer is credit spreads. Take a look at this chart. This chart shows credit spreads going back to the 1990s, and they've almost never been tighter or more narrow than they are now. This is fine until credit spreads begin rising. And if credit spreads rise significantly, that would be perhaps a canary in the coal mine. What about momentum? Momentum is good. Our volume and breadth measures are positive. And as you may know, our momentum models outweigh the other pillars in our process because one of our guiding principles is don't fight the tape. So for now, the Fed is easing, momentum is good, we have a long position in the market, although we have a healthy cash position in deference to the overvaluation and investor sentiment. So as we approach 2025, we'll keep our eyes on credit spreads and momentum. Our four-pillar process will tell us when and if to get more defensive or perhaps to get more aggressive. So this is Rick Cortez. Thanks so much for joining me. Please join me in December for the next update.